That's one way to get strong. Hello.
And we are live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manchester, England.
It's getting pretty dark out.
This is your top bloke speaking.
Thank you.
We're having some technical difficulties with the cigars.
Very technical.
Someone stole your car, mate.
Someone stole your car.
Fuck it, they can have it.
That's another Civic,
Fucking
the Civic bloke around here.
Civic. Wilson drives a Ferrari.
Yeah, have you forgotten, mate?
My Civic's my fucking secondary car.
All right, gentlemen. This is like going to be the intro. Just ceremonial cigar puffing.
Shit, I didn't even light it the whole way. The fuck?
Let me see that.
What am I, a fucking amateur?
Is it amateur hour?
It is, I'm a child.
You might need to get your thing. Like, it just don't work outside. Simply does not work outside.
What thing?
My lighter. Like, as soon as you bring it outside, it just fails.
It's weird.
About to light it inside?
It's not even windy.
Can you get your...
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the
All right.
Bic.
I shall be back.
Get in the Bic.
Get the Bic. I'm whipping my Bic out! He's whipping his Bic out! He's whipping his...
Oh, shit. You don't watch UFC, do you?
He's whipping his cock
I
out!
want to watch it, like, frequently instead of just seeing highlights.
There's a
and
big
shit.
one tomorrow.
What?
Huge UFC.
What, where, can you, like, where do I go to
I
just...
have it.
Can I, like, where do I stream it? Like, how do I get it?
ESPN.
ESPN?
Yeah.
I have to download that app on my
You do.
TV.
Then you have to pay for a subscription. Then you have to pay $70 for the pay-per-view.
And you have to pay $70 for the pay-per-view?
He's like,
Listen,
sir?
Can you give me one of your free websites?
Wilson and I watched... No, man, it's going to be difficult. Wilson and I watched the last one. It was pretty good.
$70?
I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are doing anything. It's going to be huge. It's freaking Bronx, Charles Oliveira, and Islam Makhachev for the
Wait,
For a title fight?
was he trained by Khabib?
yeah,
Makhachev?
yeah,
Oh,
he's his prodigy.
Oh, fuck.
And then
Oh yeah, I saw the clip of him of them like coming into the airport. Right, they're in the airport,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're just walking by him and his whole team, and people were like,
who the fuck? Yep. Yeah.
Keep that handy.
And then Charles Oliveira has submitted Justin Gaethje, I'm pretty sure, and
So I gotta pay for
Chandler.
ESPN and the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
How much is the ESPN?
like $10 a month. But the problem is you're only gonna watch UFC. Just come over. I have it.
Oh wait, okay, but like there's other sports. Yeah, I can watch soccer. Or do I have to fucking pay additionally for that?
No, you don't.
Is it just UFC you have to pay additionally
Yeah,
for?
it's pay-per-view, so you got to pay per.
Pay-per-view.
$70?
Yeah.
imagine getting a subscription and you still have
But
to pay
but
per
here's
view.
the thing: the event runs from 2 p.m. to like 2 a.m. So it's like 12 hours.
That's
12 hours
that's
of
also,
fights.
Yeah, that's also a good point. You're not paying just for that fight; you're paying for the whole event. So it's like 12, not even 12, like eight plus fights.
So I'd have to watch it all
yeah,
day.
Well, actually, yeah, like
Yeah.
I have to watch it all day.
No, you don't
have
No,
to.
you could just tune in for the main event.
For the main event, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you guys, I'll come over here. You guys can come over if you're not doing anything tomorrow.
I have tomorrow off.
You do?
Yeah.
I know you do. I work, but the main event doesn't start till like fucking 11 p.m.
Okay.
So I can come over. You guys don't have Apple TV, do you?
No, we have Roku, but we have all the ESPN shit on YouTube.
Can't you just
TV.
download Apple TV as an app and tune into that?
No, you need the block.
You need the box.
I can bring it with me. I just gotta remember to take it with me from work.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We should get into the episode.
We should.
Yeah,
We're gonna the mics are gonna die. We're gonna forget to even talk about
yeah. Let's go ahead and
So
talk.
the
I'm
angles
setting
and
an alarm.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good.
All right,
Yeah.
just let me know when you start recording.
Well, I'm
Bro, he's
recording.
been recording for like 10 minutes.
Got
We
it
always
again.
do this. Welcome to Manchester, England. Where it's a nice fall day out here. It's like 60 degrees.
He got caught with his pants down.
remember when that Civic came by?
Yeah.
It was recording before.
It was recording then.
before then.
Yeah, who looks like a dumbass?
It's amateur hour, boys.
Oh
Who
shit.
doesn't know to smoke a fucking cigar?
Jesus.
You really call yourself a bloke?
A top bloke for that
Top
matter.
bloke at that.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Okay, well, I'm just setting an alarm so I remember to take the Apple TV.
Dude, those magazine covers I made, bro.
Oh.
Bro, it was I
Oh
found
my God, we need to. Put that on the top
Yes.
Blokes Instagram or
Yes.
some shit.
I need
That's
to. I
so
need to
funny.
pay for the pro version. It's called Canva. Canva. Yeah, you can make.
Oh, I know
I
Canva.
suggest you get a Canva too if you're making content for the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of content you're making, but Canva is really good for like very like official looking like layouts, things that you would normally take like hours to edit on Photoshop. You can do it in like minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just full of this templates you can just fill in.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. Once I saw that shit, I was like, wait, magazine? Hold on, now I'm getting ideas. And then I put him on like
Dude,
I have like 4.
I was crying.
I have like 4 of them.
Maybe show Don's to the camera so they see that shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
fucking
got
Whose?
Here's.
I got
You see yours? He
No.
made you one.
What?
You didn't see it?
I was
didn't send it?
crying
I
with
sent,
laughter.
I sent it, bro.
Liar.
It's in the chat.
You're lying to me right now. That's why I was like, bro, what are you?
I could not. I was like, dude, that Wilson's witty fucking.
No, it never came through, bro.
So like here's a couple of them. Right? Here's this. I didn't show this one.
yo.
It still has the same description and everything, but I was just testing like with different pictures and shit. There's that one.
Oh, dude, with the bike. That looks
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
That looks so cool with the bike.
There's that one.
No,
Show like 2 of them to our viewers.
And then there's
that's my favorite.
Here's one of them. If
That
it'll-
looks
if
like a
it'll-
picture from GQ. It looks like a GQ thing.
I know it's.
right. And we got this one right here. Caught him on the bike with my superb photography skills. If it'll fucking
Superb.
Lock on. There you go. Just a
I
taste.
was-
Just a taste.
I was dying. I was like, dude, it's
And then
so
here,
spot on.
and then here is yours, Don. If I can find this shit.
Please tell me you made one for yourself too.
Not yet.
I feel like we have to make him one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we got to be witty and then make him one.
There's that.
Oh no. Yeah.
The description, it says, okay, 10 reasons why everyone should
Use
Dude, I was reading his shit. I was cracking up.
Oh shit.
Let me see that real quick.
Reigniting society through the idea.
We'll show you too. We'll show you too. We'll show you
And then
too.
the last, and the one on the side here.
God save. No.
I'm sorry, guys. well, maybe we like put that
Dream
picture up.
sexuals belong in a zoo.
Then I was like, hey, this has to be on there. I just wanted to put in everything we've said on the podcast on that shit. So
It's,
that
so
was,
it's like we already made it. Like fucking. It's like we already made it. Magazine covers. This shit is so
facts.
good.
Like we're making our own like editions and shit. I was tempted to put a limited edition up top there for yours. It's super sick. Maybe you could like show it like a cutout. Maybe you could like put it on the video just
That'd be so
for
cool.
people to see.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we should have it. You had.
Oh yeah, if you send it to me, I can put it in the video.
Yeah, I was
Definitely.
gonna put one for me where like the black and white version of me walking on the train tracks.
Yeah.
Or me with like me.
Or me when I was sitting down, like.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about that shit. The black and white.
Yeah, or me sitting down
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
sky, like
yeah,
the
perfect.
building behind.
Yeah.
me.
I was
need
thinking
another
about
photo
doing that
shoot,
shit.
man.
Oh yes, we do.
dude.
ASAP. We all need our fucking suits. I
have a tailored suit.
don't have to have a suit.
No.
All I need is this
Shut
fucking
the
like.
fuck up, Siri.
All I need is like a coat, like a fucking sports jacket.
Yeah. I have some great
T-shirt.
winter clothes. I have some trench coats.
I have
you
those.
don't
I have
to-
the fucking grandpa sweaters now.
Mhm.
I have the cardigans.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's a good fall photo.
That's what I'm
shoot.
saying, dude. We should go soon.
I just need to get also like a white turtleneck maybe.
Yeah.
Put that with the sports coat.
Nice.
Get my Chelsea's out.
Yeah.
We got-
Take
we
notes.
got-
Men's
we got-
fashion.
we
Men's
got-
fashion. Men's fashion.
Come
Take,
on,
take
bro.
notes.
Top block.
All right. Reporting from Manchester. Let's see here. Talk amongst yourselves.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're getting into the topics. now.
Orthodox Chad. No.
No. Orthodox.
Orthodox
You've seen that
Chad.
meme. Don't fucking lie.
Orthodox chat. Fuck. Is that the one with the mohawk?
No, it's just the blonde
With
side-
the
side-
mustache?
with the
the
beard
and
and
the-
the, yeah.
dude, that's funny. Dude, if we keep doing them out here, you can have like one of the pictures hanging right here.
Probably. I was thinking like when we get our
Yeah, when we
place.
get the place,
Yeah.
those fucking pictures, we frame it and put it on.
Dude, yeah,
It would
like
be
one
so
each. Where
funny.
we normally sit, you have your picture.
Yeah, dude. It would be so fucking sick. So sick.
That's so cool. Man. The creativity is awesome.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Okay. This topic. This one's funny. Okay.
Alright.
So This one has to do with Alex Jones, right? Everybody knows Alex Jones.
Hilarious.
The gay frogs, you know.
The gay
The
frogs.
freaking frog's gay.
He's got the nice raspy voice. We're all fans of him, but not everybody is. He's made some mistakes in the past, but I do think people need to keep in mind he has been, for the most part, right.
Yeah.
Which is what is crazy. Now, well, I don't know about most part, but he said a lot of shit, and to my surprise, a lot of that shit has been true.
It was a
The
lot
frogs
of,
did go gay. There was an island where little girls were being fucked by billionaires.
Hillary Clinton is a demon.
She
Literally,
she
is a
might
demon.
as fucking well
Might
be
as
a
well
demon.
be.
Right.
The shit he's been saying has been low-key spot on.
Yeah. At the time, it was very sensational, like sensationalism, and people were like, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?" It didn't make sense at the time, but now it's like maybe this guy had a clue.
Right.
It makes sense.
But one of Alex Jones' greatest mistakes was a Sandy
The
Hook.
Sandy Hook thing. Yeah, I agree.
The Sandy Hook allegation.
He fucked that up. That was bad.
Which I don't want to get like way into it, but that too apparently like he was kind of led down. He was almost, it was like a trap set for him to fail. Some say that it was a trap for him, and he took the trap, and he failed, and this allegation came about. Right.
He did apologize a lot.
He did. Right. Yeah. But apologies
Can only
in the
go so
media
far.
don't matter when the media hates you and they want to target you.
Yeah. I
Right?
agree.
Because an apology to the media just fuels them. It fuels them. They go, yeah, fucking keep apologizing, bitch, and they put their foot over you.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's how the media works towards anybody that doesn't go with their agenda.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Sandy Hook thing, yeah, he was very wrong. Yeah, he made a mistake, but you know, to his credit, in a way, he has been right about a lot of shit. Like we can agree on that. He's been right about a lot of shit.
100%.
He's been trending. The hashtag Alex Jones was right has been trending for so long,
Really.
repeatedly.
And we
on
believed,
Twitter.
we did believe in him before that was a
Before
thing
that
on
shit
Twitter.
was
We
even
were
true,
OGs, I would say,
OGs
right?
from
Yeah.
the start.
And I'm sure that makes us seem like we're fucking nuts, but like again, he was right.
There's some
So
aspects.
I don't give a shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the Sandy Hook thing, a trial came about, and it says the Sandy Hook families were awarded $965 million from Alex Jones in a CT trial.
How?
They were awarded 900. I'm sure it was split or whatnot, but in total, 965 million fucking dollars.
For what? For the kids dying, or
For-
for Alex Jones saying what he said?
It's for what he said and the harm that it caused the families.
Huh?
The quote unquote harm that it caused the families, the emotional,
Bro.
and it cost what, 956 million?
So these families won 960. Listen,
65.
I'm not shit talking these families. I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay,
These
yes,
families-
Yes, of course, they
Because-
lost someone.
Yes. And it's a lot of fucking
mess.
trauma.
Fucked up, yeah.
Let me put that out before
100% fucked
before we seem like insensitive assholes.
Right,
The
yeah,
shit was
exactly,
fucking
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Shouldn't have
it was
happened to
fucking
anybody.
terrible.
It was fucking horrible.
Right? But they all got $965 million because of the emotional trauma that went about that. Right? And of course, Alex Jones, him saying what he did, made it a little worse.
If anybody should pay, it should be the government for not protecting the children, not Alex Jones. If they're gonna pay out that much money, not doing their job, the police force, not Alex Jones for saying something.
And then I'm like, what do you need? Like, do you need to make do you need to give this like a face?
Right.
Like Alex, and they made it Alex Jones, right? And
Yep. He was a scapegoat.
he was the scapegoat.
How do they expect him to pay that? He needs to call up Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and be like, "Hey, 500 mil each, please."
Right. The point of that is just to make him the fucking scapegoat, right? Like, he was never meant to pay that shit. I mean, there's a thing that he actually said. He mentioned that he already filed for bankruptcy, and he basically made a deal with the government that his organization that he's making money from, right? The only source of his fucking income, right?
Right.
That we know of course, right? Will be operating as sort of like a ghost organization, where the government can agree that all the money that he has will go to like his employees and keeping the lights on and keeping the organization running, right? And all excess will go to the government to pay towards his debts, right? So they know for a fucking damn fact he has no money left. They know
he's broke.
They're just spiraling and whipping up the web of lies to like get the public, you know. And that's all it is. And it's like, it's always been this way in society, you know. The public has always been lied to. Narratives have always been spun to keep the some part of the truth away from the people. It doesn't have to be a complete lie, but that's what makes like lies very good, right?
Very potent.
It's never just a flat out lie. It's like
there's hints of
truth within one. That's why when it comes to conspiracy theories, right? I don't like to say one is just flat out false or one is just flat out true, right?
Right.
Because there could be some incorrect facts or not incorrect facts, but incorrect details with like mixed in, right? So like let's say for example this great one, flat Earth, right?
Oh shit.
Flat Earth, right?
Yeah.
I'd say that's the only conspiracy theory that I could say is just flat out false, right?
Yes.
But it's tied in with other things that talk about like NASA falsifying images, right? With that assumption, they've taken it the extreme mile and say, you know what? Everything is false now. Everything that NASA put out is fake. But that's how they get you. There's truths within that shit. Can anyone just imagine that we are surrounded by an ice wall? What does that keep? What is that keeping us together? Right? Is it magic now? Like, do we have to just throw out everything that we know about, or everything we've been told? Like, no is a question mark, right? Is that maybe in like quotations already?
Is that part of like the flat Earth thing? Flat
What?
Earth, like an ice wall?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
So basically, they believe. So if you saw the map, they have a map, right?
Right.
Where literally the Earth is like.
Like a plate.
It's literally like a plate, right?
Right.
It's a fucking firmament, like a glass dome.
Yeah. Okay.
The sun is it's not a million, like fucking 95 or 85 million miles away, right? It's like pretty close.
Okay.
Right? Right outside the firmament.
Which is, okay, keep going.
Yeah.
We'll dispute it as we go.
and
Let's get back to Alex Jones after this.
Right. And then there's a fucking ice wall surrounding.
What is this, Game of Thrones?
That's basically, yeah, basically.
The fucking.
Basically. They want to use, I've heard this before, I forget where, but they want to use like Game of Thrones as sort of like, oh, that's them telling us the ice wall exists, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
George R. R. Martin.
I'm like, mate, bro.
See,
bro,
George
why?
R. R. Martin actually worked. He actually worked for NASA, and like no.
That's not me saying that he's right.
No. Like, no, dude. But it's astounding because now there's things that are here, like, so in the past, flat Earth was flat out ridiculous to me, and actually is. But the difference from back then to now is, given like shit I've learned in recent years, I can't dispute even the most ridiculous things, and that's just where we are right now, right? So, for example,
understandable notion.
with the flat Earth thing, to me that's obviously false, because there are just within your own damn power, there are observable things you can do to disprove it, right? One, when you go out on a walk, look, there's physics. There's physics that disprove this kind of shit. So, like, are you telling me on this like level flat Earth, there's a gravitational field like right under it, like a nice 3-layer lasagna, right? Bottom layer is gravity, then there's the land we all walk on, and oceans scattered. Above that's the sky, held in the dome, right? But like there's observable physical laws that like disprove this shit. Things that are in your day-to-day life. Like, okay, you know, like go buy a fucking telescope. It doesn't need to be super expensive, and look to the fucking sky. Okay, wait for it to be night and look. When you look into space, you will see that all the things around you are spheres. They're not flat rectangles.
The Earth is the only one.
Yes. And so, like,
Right.
What?
So you're telling me only the Earth is flat. So we can plausibly, for show, say the moon is a sphere, the sun is a sphere, every planet around us are spheres, and then you go, why are they spheres? Right? Gravity. Right?
Yeah.
That's what makes it the way it is.
Right.
So why? So, but only us it doesn't apply to.
And it's not like they're faking it, because we clearly have people taking fucking photos of Moon, Jupiter, fucking Mars from Earth, from the ground here. All you need is a high-powered telescope.
Dude, you don't even need to do that. There's live streams of NASA just flying around the globe.
That's the thing.
But they're going to say
that NASA's lying.
They're going to say,
how do you prove it? How do you?
Yes. They're going to be like, this is the footage they show you. How do you believe it? Okay, fine. Go see for yourself then. See with your own eyes. This one doesn't. This one is something you can disprove your own self. That's what makes flat Earth so ridiculous to me. Is because it's like, fine. You know what? NASA's lying to you. Every footage you've seen is bullshit. Fine. Okay, go get a telescope and see for yourself. Are you telling me they like implant, they put some glue and stick to the front every telescope, so you're now seeing what they want you to see? Now you're getting just a little too stupid.
Yes.
A little too stupid.
Get rid of the fisheye lens. I'm like, and then there's also this fucking like thing where, what the fuck? Get out of my fucking
Get out of the shop, man.
Welcome to fourth guest.
Okay, and then there's also this concept, right, where it's like flat Earth is also tied in with Christianity.
What?
Yes. For the hardcore Christians out there that fully believe what the Bible says, right?
Yeah.
To a literal extent, right?
Yeah.
They're taking everything that the Bible says at fucking face value.
Yes, like it is all actually being dead ass. It's
Like
not symbolic.
Yes.
It's dead ass.
And I don't know what verse or what part of the Bible says this is so, but I guess somewhere in it, it talks about the world being flat, maybe. Maybe.
Really?
Right. Maybe.
Interesting.
And not just the world being flat, but like, you know, the concept of the world being like only like a couple thousand years old or something. And you know, creationism and shit, that ties in. Maybe they didn't say it directly, but it's kind of like but it ties in. It's like, you know. So it kind of
these people just go off the deep end with
they really do.
Yeah.
They really do.
So like with conspiracy theories, like the ones that seem like they may be plausible, as ridiculous as they may sound, usually are things we don't have the power to disprove ourselves, because you can't simply go buy a telescope and be like, look, bitch, you're wrong about the flat thing.
Right.
Right. There's a bunch of information that's withheld and stuff. Right. So, you know, I guess my whole point in saying this is like we're reasonable with the conspiracy theories.
Right, like with Alex Jones saying all this stuff.
Yes.
And now you can't disprove really unless it's physically proven by science.
Right.
What he's saying with the frogs are being gay or this or that, turns out it was true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's chemicals. What do you expect?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like that's the whole thing with the flat Earth, if you will. But like here's some of the shit there was. So this is a news article from CT Insider.
Interesting.
Right, and this one obviously has like, I would say it has a bit of a bias against Alex Jones.
Mm-hmm.
But even so, like some of the things, like people are saying, it says Sandy Hook families deserve every dollar coming to them from Alex Jones. He tweeted, but let's be clear, there is a whole ecosystem of hate and conspiracy, and Jones is just one organism of many. Until the political right purges this movement from its ranks, none of this ends. Right? I'm reading this.
Purges what movement?
Like, okay, they're going on in the context that anybody that sides with Alex Jones is of the far right, and they need to be purged, is what this is, right? It's also saying, Jones, the bluster, I already read that. So this was a quote from one of the people. He said, if we don't get to 1 billion, I'm not going to be happy. He said, I want to be the $1 billion man.
Who said that?
It was a quote from
Jones?
Not Jones.
Oh, well, what?
It's like one of the people probably speaking to maybe like a reporter at this trial, right? Like they're now getting like statements from people. He says he then urged viewers to donate. So Jones then urged viewers to donate to save InfoWars, adding the trial was a political hit job and said he was actually proud to be under this level of attack. I guess because Jones is getting he's getting, cloud hours. He's getting camera views.
How many people do you guys know that agree with him on this? I don't know anybody that's like, yeah, Sandy Hook never happened. I don't know anybody. It's not a popular thing.
There's a couple of people in like fringe areas of the internet that don't believe that Sandy Hook ever happened.
Right.
But this is where people get the misinformation on what a false flag event means, right? A false flag event does not mean it never fucking happened. Doesn't mean people were fucking fake, right? It just means that it was orchestrated, right? Now that is a theory in of itself, right? Now you can start asking questions. Is it?
Yeah.
Right, but that's a painful question to ask.
It is,
especially when someone has lost their child, right?
So, it's hard to calm people down when they're fired up from such like travesties,
exactly.
Right? Like,
and then where does one find the area and time to even start asking this question? Even how, I don't know how many years it's been since Sandy Hook. I don't even remember.
I don't remember either.
But like you can't even ask it now. You feel kind of weird asking.
Dude, even if the thought came into my head, I would keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Kids died. How do you fake that? They're erased from this earth. Their soul is left. How can you fake that? What? Like 9/11, that's whatever, a whole government conspiracy. You could say that, but the event, people still died.
Mm-hmm.
You could say Sandy Hook, whatever. The kids still left this earth.
Exactly. Unless there was like a collaboration of people that
something a little bit more plausible is like if you say, oh, Sandy Hook was orchestrated by this institution. But you can't say it didn't happen. That's just ridiculous.
Right.
A ridiculous
right,
statement.
exactly.
Right.
And I think, don't quote me on this, I think Alex Jones did say that once and they hopped on it. They were like, perfect.
Yeah, that's probably what he did. He apologized multiple times. It's like, dude, your apologies.
Not enough.
not enough, man.
Not enough.
You pay the $1 billion. Let's say somehow he does it. That's not going to be enough.
And I wonder, like, if this is the case. I wonder if the government is paying the $1 billion, and then Alex Jones has to pay the government.
Right, and then
plus maybe taxes.
Almost the main point of why I bring this up was how, like, listen, they know he doesn't have $1 billion to pay out.
Of course they do.
For the trial. Right. So then the question is, why charge him that much, right? And it's to like flop their fucking dick out.
I was gonna say they teabagged him.
It's
they're
right. They're adding insult to injury, if you will, right? They're really just stepping on it and like gaining as much like see what we can do to those who oppose us sort of deal.
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Now anyone that's like going against what we're saying, it's like, no, but he fucking deserves it. Like that's what he fucking deserves. It's just like, yeah, you may feel that way. But like and what happened is terrible. But like the over branching idea here is what they're willing to do to anyone
who opposes them.
To oppose them.
Mm-hmm.
To charge them a ridiculous amount just to headline it and be like, look at what we can do to you.
Get fucked.
Right? Like
Pretty much.
that was my whole point of bringing this up. Like and like get this. So like they said one of the statements to the people that hate Alex Jones, right? Quote, if you are out there and you are one of Alex Jones' audience members and you are considering giving him money because he asked, hey, support InfoWars. If you are considering giving him money, I want you to know that based on the jury's verdict today, that it is not a very good bet.
Here we go.
Matei said outside the courthouse on Wednesday. To go back to what Robbie Parker said, all Alex Jones does is take from you, exploit you, lie to you, feed your fears and your anxiety and your mistrust, and the person that benefits from that equation is him. Well, that stops. That's stopping today thanks to the courage of these families.
Dude, change Alex Jones to the government.
Oh, yes, and you have a literal
definition of what they fucking do. Feed on your fear, your mistrust, everything. That's literally the
That
it's
says a lot.
Projection.
It's projection.
It's a projection.
It's to the highest fucking
That's
order.
what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's a fucking projection. Like how they're just replacing the government with Alex Jones's names. It's you know what I'm saying, and it's
Fuck me.
it's just fucking ridiculous. And now they like kind of say that to go after his viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Now that wasn't like the government saying that. That was a guy.
Yeah.
But like you get the point here. And like you get the point here. Like
they're so meticulous about it.
And
just
pinpoint
getting his
precision.
ass to get the point across, right?
Yeah.
And there's also a good point to make, right? You can believe that Alex Jones deserved to pay a certain amount. And you know what? Fuck it. I think that maybe he should pay a certain amount, right? Up to maybe a couple mil,
He
right?
did fuck up.
He did fuck up.
He
And
did fuck
even though he apologized, it clearly ain't enough, right?
Yeah.
So, especially since he has like a large audience,
It's a large
you know,
audience, yep.
he has some sort of responsibility to have, right?
And there's
Right.
fanatics out there who believe him.
But there's other things that happen in this world where they ended up going to court and then paying a couple $1 million for, right? This is the highest paying. This is the highest.
This is
amount.
ridiculous.
This is the highest amount. When a certain company, was it OxyContin or something?
You're talking about like pharmaceutical things?
Pharmaceutical companies, right? When they got sued for their shit, right? Did
paid
they
less.
ever reach this amount?
No.
How much money did they fucking earn from other people's deaths?
Yes.
And this was almost twice, 3 times, 4 times,
Yes.
5 times more.
Alex Jones
Then what
may have
happened in Sandy
caused
Hook?
emotional damage to families because of his allegations, but he did not literally kill hundreds of people because of a fucking drug you knew was bad and you put out into the market any fucking
Did
way
not retract.
for money.
And then
for money.
they got penalized, right? But it was a fraction. $1 billion, not even close.
They didn't even charge a pharmaceutical company $1 billion for the fucking murder that they caused. They charged one man $1 billion for an allegation. Yes, he fucked up. Yes, he was wrong. Yes, what he said was wrong. But what's wronger? A pharmaceutical company killing, like, I can't give you examples right now. Like, I don't know I can't remember, like, every scientific drug that they've put out into the market that has caused deaths, right? But if you take a pharmaceutical company and the amount of people that they have killed, the amount of people because of the drugs they put out in the market that have caused mental issues, fucking health issues.
Just the addiction, the concept of drug addiction in of itself, right? That is millions of people.
They create
that they're
problems
fucked.
and sell
They're
you the
fucked.
solutions.
They didn't even charge the murderer of the kids a penny.
Is the murderer of the kid still alive?
He didn't get the death penalty. I don't know.
He
if
didn't even get the death penalty.
But you're charging a man that made an allegation $1 billion when you're not even charging the murderer, when you're not even charging a pharmaceutical company for feeding into people's addictions and actually killing people that much. But you're charging one fucking, like, look at the bullshit. I'm trying to like paint the picture of the bullshit.
Yeah. Well, here, let me retract my statement. I don't know. Maybe the killer killed himself. I'm not sure. But I mean, the Parkland shooting in Florida, they just gave the verdict out, life in prison. He killed 17 people, I believe. They didn't charge him a penny. He killed 17 kids. He's getting, what's going to happen? He's going to prison, and we're paying for his fucking food. We're paying for his medication. They're not charging him a penny. If anything, we're paying him to be alive.
Didn't people argue, like, what the fuck is the point of the death penalty if this guy is not going to get it?
Yeah, they're right.
I think so, yeah. And they're right with that.
You know what happened? The entire jury voted death penalty except for one guy.
Wow.
So instead of going with the majority vote, the one guy canceled it all out.
Wow.
How does that make any sense? The jury is there for the people. All the people agree except for one fuckhead.
That's usually how it works, though. It's like it's either unanimous or not, right? That's usually how it works. And how could that one guy?
That one
guy. Listen, I'm not here to judge, but like, I hopefully believe that you say nah because you want him to suffer in
That's
jail.
not even
But is he what? How many years is he only getting? 17?
No, he's in life.
Life. Okay.
But still,
You could argue that he
free food, free bed.
Right.
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 Like look at all this shit, and like let me also bring back to attention, because these articles, like from what I'm reading, is only getting Alex Jones for his big mistake, and although it was a big mistake, let me bring to attention just how right he's been about other stuff and just how ridiculous that is. Like, it's not a, it doesn't not like, at least the CT Insider article, right? It is not a very balanced article. It is obviously favoring fuck Alex Jones, right? Whatever. My point being that, like, sorry, but he was right more than he was wrong.
Yeah.
Anyone giving credence to that? Huh?
Nah,
No.
definitely not.
They are, but they don't have the big voice like these companies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like it just blows my mind how they went after Alex Jones.
It doesn't for me.
Yeah, it's not surprising. It's not
The
surprising.
only thing that blows my
It's
mind
not
is the
surprising,
billion.
but it's just
billion
it's
blows my
fucking
mind.
crazy when you think about trials and how to penalize people that are in the wrong and just how misaligned it is. Just how, like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
Like, you know, the quote "justice is blind." In America, that bitch got her blindfold like up like
She's
this.
blind.
And her left eye
She's
is
blind.
Is open.
open. If you catch my drift, her left eye is open. Her left eye is
she
open.
She's peeking.
Yes, she's peeking, and she's picking specifically who gets the justice and who doesn't.
Dude, I'm still
Think about that.
Still not over the whole Parkland thing, not getting the death penalty.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's actually
in
insane.
Iraq, oh my God, don't get me
And
started.
then you could argue that death is too easy, right? You're just snuffing out a life, right?
He shouldn't. He doesn't deserve his life. He
But-
took 17 others, or however much it was.
But the idea, you know, like in prison, if you like do certain crimes, you should be able to like have like a prolonged amount of like suffering done onto you in a sort of sense, right? This may seem controversial, right? But everyone deep inside wants that
He needs to pay for what he did.
that thirst for vengeance to be quenched, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And this is only a natural human instinct,
Well-
and you want to, and then people want to be like, oh, but we have to be better than them. But like, no,
He wasn't.
He wasn't, and now you don't get the justice you deserve because of that
The
shit.
problem is, if you implement that, then it's gonna be Guantanamo Bay.
Mm-hmm.
But then, that's why I think the best way is just to end it. He doesn't deserve to live. He clearly thought it was fine to take 17 other lives. Why can't we take his? And they were kids. They were kids.
fucking
They
kids,
had
dude.
lives to live.
Why didn't they sue the police department for taking their sweet ass fucking time with that shit?
Who the fuck knows?
They were standing outside. You know, one guy was just even putting on hand sanitizer while kids were fucking dying, getting blasted.
I mean,
He's like,
dude, I don't know. Cops, this whole thing with cops, I go back and forth on. I just saw a video of a cop literally
They were
shooting a guy
told-
because he had a napkin in his hand.
They
thought
were
it was a gun.
told to stand down. Wait, shooting a guy because he had a napkin in his hand?
Yeah, he had a cheeseburger. Excuse me.
What the fuck?
He was parked, and the cop walks up behind him. He's like, "Hey, get out of the car." He's like, "Why?" The guy had a cheeseburger in his
He
fucking...
got too pussy, bro. He's like, he thought it was a gun. I mistook that cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, no, we can
that
go on for
colorful
the
orange, yellow, orange and yellow cheeseburger with some lettuce hanging out as a fucking gun.
Could be a fucking Nerf gun if it's orange and yellow.
Maybe he painted the gun as a hamburger.
That's
I
a
never
whole
know,
different
man.
topic. man.
Yeah.
That's that topic.
Whatever. Like there's no that is a whole nother 3-hour
Got
topic.
too pussy,
we
bro.
could talk about that.
But
for-
like super quick opinion on that. Make becoming a cop harder with
That's all it is.
with like it needs to be very hard.
It needs to be
agree.
military.
It needs military standards. Like you need to pass psyche valves. You need to be physically fit. You need to like have people breathing down your neck till they're fucking sure you can be a good police officer.
I agree. You have
Yeah.
so much power in your fucking hands.
Yes.
Your license to walk around with a fucking firearm.
Yes. So like, let me paint a picture. You're a cop. You're in a car. You literally see a dude come out, shoot a 5-year-old, and then start running away. You're too fat. You can't even fucking catch him.
I agree.
You're huffing and puffing, trying to hop fences, falling, and this man got away like 3 minutes ago. You're asking, who back up, please? Like, yeah.
Probably move faster after a fucking
Is,
donut.
now you know this is a stereotype, but is there?
It is
there
a stereotype.
really-
I've seen jacked, lovely cops.
Right. They exist, but like, is there like a good amount of fat cops out here still
there's-
doing patrols out? I'm sure they're just doing like traffic shit.
In my personal opinion, in my personal like me seeing cops, I have seen as much unfit cops as I have actually slightly more unfit cops than I have fit cops in my personal
Unfit
experience.
doesn't have to be obese, but like clearly they're not going to be able to do too much.
Yes, like you know what I'm saying, and that's sad. I do think like they need to make the standard for police officers far better.
Yeah, my minimal amount of Muay Thai training and minimal combative in the military, I
Minimal.
think I can take a decent amount of fucking
I
police
think
out
so.
there.
I think so. Got the leg up on one until another cop comes in.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Like what
That's
the
what
fuck?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like this constant need for backup
Yeah.
When like there is there's like they always go in partners, right? Like you got you and your partner, and sometimes that's more than enough. And yet like as soon as something goes down, it's back up. And I'm like, can't you handle that one yourselves?
Dude, I've
can't
seen-
you
I've
before you
seen-
like I wouldn't call back
I've
up till I
seen
needed
traffic
it.
stops
Yeah.
with four sheriffs. I'm like, bro, why?
Yeah, they go OP. They go OP.
Oh, I think your mic is off, bro.
Oh no shit.
That's the one.
Just take yours and then hold it near,
Is that even like?
Wait.
cause yours should pick up audio.
Is it back on? Here, we could just test it.
Check yours. Both of you guys check yours.
Mine's good.
Mine's good.
Hello there. This is
I guess
97.9.
one. They're all pretty low, but it's like.
It's fine.
I
Maybe I
guess we're
pressed it
fine.
on accident.
Guess we're fine.
Hopefully it hasn't
I
been
know
out for a
from you
while.
talking
I'll
it
keep
will
wa-
pick up.
Yeah.
You may be a little silent, but
Okay.
like keep your eyes on. Keep looking for the blue lights.
It's flashing red.
Yeah, it's flashing red. He's off.
So then, yeah, you like maybe put it on your sleeve right there,
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, there we go. That works out. It's like it was made.
and then you two like sit a
Not-
little closer together.
Yeah, real.
I got
We're gonna make this fucking podcast work, baby.
some Arab cooties.
We've got we
Arab
said,
cooties,
we've
bro?
said shit.
Fuck
We've
it.
said shit,
I
and it
always
needs to
wanted an
go
Arab
out.
wife anyway.
Yo.
I've
Smell
always
the
wanted.
queeze right off. And he's like, oh shit,
That's funny.
I like this.
The podcast must go on.
The podcast.
Were you gonna smoke another one?
Yeah, I was.
All right, I was gonna say.
Shit, mine was out for a good like.
I
20
was gonna
minutes.
give it a good break because these go fast.
Yeah.
They seem to go
They do
fast.
go pretty
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's yeah.
Point being made, the shit that happens to Alex Jones, should he be punished? Yes. To the extent he did, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. It's ridiculous given if you compare what some like we were saying pharmaceutical companies have done. Well, that's obscene charging one man $1 billion.
Well, the difference is
You know.
the pharmaceutical companies have the government backing. them.
Connect. Yeah, they got.
Right.
Connect.
We can go into that. I
Oh,
mean,
we
but
can- well, let's go on to your second topic.
but you know,
I'm
yeah,
kinda excited.
point made. Police officers stricter. Alex Jones. We've said what we had to say. But second, this one's just funny and ridiculous.
God.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
strap in with
Let's
this
tone down the fucking.
This
Let's
one
trap
this
him.
one is just absolutely hilarious. Okay, so before I start, so you can see this for yourselves. If you go on YouTube and type in New York nuclear PSA.
Oh, this one.
Huh? The what?
Oh, have you seen this?
What are we talking
Yes,
about?
bro.
New York
Oh, I love
nuclear
this.
PSA tells citizens
New York.
what to do in case of an attack, a nuclear attack.
You've got this, New York.
Let me fucking tell you. Okay, so like I'll link this video down so you can watch it, but like we're gonna continue assuming you've already watched it. I don't want to like hit play and then just hold it so you
Right,
guys. Can,
right,
I'm not gonna
come
do
on.
that. Like you guys can watch this. I'll put it in the comments below in the description, right? But
Right.
but this video is so fucking funny and ridiculous. Okay, it's talking about what to do
Yeah.
if a nuclear attack happens in New York. Okay, we can break this down because that's kind of crazy given what's going on right fucking now. Okay, as of goddamn October 21st. Shut up, Siri. October 21st. Siri. 2022. Okay.
To be part of the conversation.
Okay. So
I am listening.
she's listening.
always
She's
listening.
listening. She's canceling me. She's telling Apple. She's like, cancel it. Cancel
Sending
it.
IP address now.
Yeah. You will be deleted.
The authorities
Get the
are
Retta,
on
get the
their
Retta.
way.
Yeah.
Get the Retta.
Anywho. So it's this lady just, acting calm as fuck, being all, this is what you do during a nuclear attack. Do you know what their fucking advice is?
Here we go. What? Lay under a fucking table?
Go to the most middle part of a building that you are in and away from the windows.
It was like, do not stay outside. Find shelter immediately. Go inside and sit in the middle of the room.
Now,
Okay.
let me tell you how
And she's
ridiculous
saying
this
this with a
advice is.
smile.
She's saying this like it's gonna work and y'all gonna be all right. Let me say this, okay? I
Have you seen a nuclear explosion?
have you been to New York? One, have you been to New York?
I have.
I have been to New York
Thankfully
earlier
not.
this year.
Yeah, facts. There's that part too.
It's a fucking Manhattan is like oh, we'll go into that some other time. I do love New York. It's a crazy city. I think everybody should live there for a few years of their life to get the taste of the grind. I think it'll shape you. If you can survive New York, it'll make you stronger.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. I don't want to offshoot, right? But I've been to New York. Do you know how many fucking people live in New York? Okay? I think Brooklyn alone houses more people. This is one of 9 boroughs in New York. Brooklyn alone has more people in this one borough than the entirety of Chicago.
What?
Okay?
Holy shit.
Keep that in the back of your head. You're telling everybody in the city to get to the middle of the building. There are too many people. There's not going to be, or people going to be sitting on each other's heads, stacking up per floor on a building. It is so fucking ridiculous. This advice given is so, like, just not in tune with reality.
The radiation that's going to permeate is going to kill you anyways.
What would this talk
You're
about?
dead.
Let's just go about this systematically.
Yeah,
Let's just
right,
break down
right.
how ridiculous this video is, okay? And I'll come to my final point, okay? That's one thing.
Yeah.
There's so many people that, like, if you think everybody's gonna be fine in the middle of each building in New York, oh my God, you're fucking
The
stupid.
building's going to get erased.
1, okay? 2, did you see what 2 airplanes could do to a building in New York? What the fuck do you think a nuclear warhead is going to do?
We haven't seen a nuclear warhead since World War II, at least tested on people.
Go look at a nuclear explosion test. Go look at the video. Look at the fucking devastation. Look at the fucking devastation. Running to the middle of a building ain't gonna do shit. If a nuclear bomb goes off in New York, you are dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you run. It doesn't matter where you hide. It doesn't matter if you are the most middle of the middle person in the middle building of New York, in the middle of the middle floor.
The middle atom of the middle fucking...
You are on like, say like a building has 10 floors. You're on the 5th floor and you are in the dead center of the 5th floor. Your ass is grass.
Yeah.
Even after if you somehow miraculously survive that, you're not going to get away from the radiation.
You're going to be
Okay.
deaf from the
Point
sonic,
3.
The sonic boom is going to make
Yes.
you deaf.
Point three. Do you know what Chernobyl is? Do you know when that happened? The radiation is still not gone.
Yeah.
You think if you stay in the middle of a fucking building, okay, do you think you're going to be able to somehow get rescued given the building hasn't fallen on your stupid fucking head? Okay? And you can't take a step from the middle, okay? Floor is lava. Radiation, you step out there, you die, okay? Okay, now we're talking about the radiation, the aftermath. If that lasts for hundreds of years.
Well, here, wait, before you get to the aftermath, let's say you are in the middle of the floor. If there's windows around you, the shockwave will make the glass like bullets.
Yes.
You're dead.
But you know what? All the people around you, their armor shield, they drop.
They're
They
big
drop,
shields.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Fight to get into the middle.
Fight to get to the middle. You're all gonna kill each other in New York to get to the fucking middle,
Man,
okay?
it's about to be World War Z. Is that the movie?
Yeah.
Where all the people just climbing on top of each other?
It's literally about to be, right? So even the middle of the most middle person in the middle of everyone on the middlest floor of the middle building, okay, is not going to survive
No.
the aftermath, the radiation. Okay, that lasts for hundreds of years. That area
Well,
is
that's
fucked.
that's assuming if the bomb is a dirty bomb.
No. I mean,
We're talking it lands in
Right.
New York.
right. No. I see what he's saying. Like the amount of
Like, not every-
the specific isotope they use or whatever.
Right.
I agree, but
Okay.
even then, man, I'm pretty sure it's gonna. They're
Oh, yeah,
gonna want it to
The-
be-
the- like, my point being, the advice is so fucking ridiculous. I'm trying to break down just to see how just stupid it is.
Yeah, it's like you don't even have. It's like anyone with a
you get that
mind
lighter?
can see.
That
It's like if I don't even think like if we ask the public,
got the gun.
right? If this like warning or this PSA is viable, right? I'm sure everyone, right? Everyone would be like, bro, what the fuck? It's a nuclear bomb, bro.
Bomb,
everybody,
bruh.
everybody gonna die.
Get the Timbs, bruh.
Or it's like anybody can say like, bro, this shit, it's gonna kill everyone. In the aftermath, is just gonna be like chaos, right? It's just, dude, there's no way.
There's something out of fucking Cyberpunk.
You know, and it's just something it's like I feel like it serves multiple purposes, to instill the fear and cement a reality of where a nuclear attack can happen, right? Put fear into people, right? So now we have the collective anxiety of the people raised up. There's
Right.
that. And then there's also like a calming down of like, okay, if there's a nuclear attack, which we don't want to happen,
Don't
which I'm
freak
so
out.
scared of,
The government's always going to.
the government's
If
gonna
you're
take care of
fucked, they're going to try and calm you.
Yeah,
down. It
the
does not matter.
Yeah,
They're always
going to
try and. calm
Yeah,
panic.
exactly.
They're gonna put some female on a video where buildings are all fucked up around her and be like, "Don't worry, get to the middle of a building and you'll be okay." And I'm like, no, listen. If nuclear bombs go off, we're all screwed. We're fucking dead, and the survivors are gonna duke it out till they're fucking dead.
Right, yeah.
Okay, like
Yeah.
that is what's gonna happen if a fucking nuclear bomb goes off. Because if one country fires it, they're all gonna fucking fire it.
Not Fallout, ladies and gentlemen. This is real fucking life.
Like, do you think if Russia fired a nuclear warhead at us, we're gonna be like, you know what? For the betterment of the world, we're not gonna fire back. We can get fucked, but at least some humans will. Are you fucking shitting me?
No.
They're gonna fire everything back, and the world is fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking about getting to the middle of the building.
Mutually
Okay.
assured destruction.
That is ridiculous. This video was obscene, hilarious. Let me come to my final point of this. This is how stupid they think you are. Watch that video. Please watch that. This is how stupid they think you are. And I'm like, you know what? Some of these motherfuckers out
believe
here are that stupid. You know,
Yeah.
you know what is a compass, shower hat, girl, guy, whatever. I couldn't tell. You're gonna be like, what is that? What is that?
Well,
Right. They think you're that stupid.
Here's the thing, man. If I was Putin, I wouldn't even say Putin wouldn't do it. He's not stupid. He knows if he fires nukes,
Get the
he's
lighter
fucked.
again.
If he fires nukes at America, he's fucked. There's no coming out of it.
Everyone
China,
is fucked.
Whoever.
Everyone.
If you're gonna nuke America, D.C., New York, California, maybe Texas. Those are the main hubs you're gonna hit. New York's getting fucking hit. You'll survive maybe if you're like upstate New York, further away, like far away, closer to Maine. Sure. If you're right here, if you're anywhere near Brooklyn, Manhattan, wherever, Long Island, you're fucked. If you live there now and there's a nuclear war, you're getting hit first.
Yeah. Yeah, like we all know nuclear wars go off. The East Coast is iced.
Montana-
Especially New York.
Montana's fine. Wyoming's fine. What the fuck's out there in
Yeah,
Wyoming?
yeah. If you're truly panicked about a nuclear attack, move to Wyoming.
But that's what's
Move-
crazy
move
too is
to
people.
North
But then you
Dakota,
have
you know?
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Chance of that going off.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
might
yeah.
as well be afraid of the fucking
Sky falling.
Sky falling, dude. You could die from a fucking truck smacking your ass, bro. You could
That song. When you said that song was going on in my head.
Was it?
Yeah.
dude, you
I'm
could
glad you.
could die from a million different ways, right? The last thing on your mind should be a nuclear attack, right? Yes, it is sort of warranted, right?
It fucking sucks.
But give it some time and then look at the evidence that's around, right?
Ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna eat my words if this shit actually happens, right? But I do not think.
No one's gonna be alive to tell you.
Yeah, there's that too, right? So y'all can suck it, but
Y'all can suck it.
but hey,
people aren't
I
freaking
do
out.
not think a nuclear attack is going to happen.
No.
I do not think so.
It's
I do
never
not
gonna
think so.
Nope.
It's definitely something to. It's not gonna happen.
There's too many fail safes. There's too many people, too many codes that have to be gone through. Too many people have to agree to make the decision.
It's not even that, right? We can all agree to just shoot the shit, right? Because it's all depending on Russia, right? No matter how far back are they trying to be pushed, right? Because we know the Americans are pushing them. They're fucking this, we destroyed.
Yeah, in a
Nord
head-to-head
Stream
war,
shit,
America would win against
Yeah,
Russia.
right.
Like they don't have the
be a
military.
mob.
They don't have the military to fight. us.
Right.
They
So-
couldn't take out Ukraine. It's taking them forever.
I mean, sorry, to fight the Americans. We're in Britain. We're to fight the Americans.
Yeah, if we got nuked right now in Manchester, we'd be fine. I'd tank that shit, to be honest.
It's not tanking.
London's gonna be alright, boys.
Suck in the radiation like you're fucking Hulk, bro. We about to be Hulks out.
But I lied with them. Fucking A.
Yeah, fucking A.
Fucking A. But my point here is just that video really got me to think. It's like, is this how stupid they think people
Yeah,
are?
yeah,
They
it's 100%.
100% do.
100%.
This is how stupid they think you are.
Yeah.
Like let that sink in. Like, are you going to let them believe that?
Especially if you're sipping that New York City tap water.
That
Drink
Kool-Aid.
your tap water.
Drinking that Kool-Aid.
Little lead is not too bad for you.
Drink that New York City tap water is good for you.
And it's in pencils. Pencils are fine, right?
Make
Right.
sure you drink your fucking.
Make sure
tea.
you're eating your pencils.
Jesus, what the fuck is that?
Be like the Marines with the crayons. Eat your pencils and your crayons.
Sniff your Sharpies.
I've done that before.
Oh, what the fuck?
I've done that before.
You're one of those kids, man.
Yeah, I
I
was.
Get high.
Hey, I did get high actually.
I did that when I was like 7 years old. I did it to I did it to a Sharpie, but like it didn't make me high. It just gave me a. I stuck that bitch in my nose and sniffed.
Gave you a headache?
It just gave me a headache. I was like, this kind of just sucks.
You didn't do it hard enough.
Damn.
I
should have 2 Sharpies and stuck that bitch in my nose and just fucking just breathe that bitch
it
in.
works, but I was high for 5 seconds.
Jesus.
You needed more
I was
Sharpies.
gonna pass out.
You need that industrial strength Sharpie.
Putting that methamphetamine in your Sharpie.
And you gotta
Better
stick
watch
one
out.
up your bum.
Stick one up your bum.
Just fucking right in your ass.
Quick absorption.
Quick absorption. Right through the carotid artery. Just put it on.
Fucking hell.
Sharpies. But I mean, yeah, as far as these like little news articles, that's kind of what
I've done a lot of research into the.
We're already
nuclear
49 minutes in.
Really?
Oh, that's lit.
That's what I'm saying.
I've
yeah.
done a lot of research in the whole nuclear thing, man.
Yeah?
I tell you what. I mean, you know, a nuclear war almost happened.
Oh, yeah.
In the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The
Yep.
Russian dude barely stopped it last minute. You know, you know about that too.
Well, no, I do not. No.
So
See, I when I don't know something, I'm sad. I don't know. That's what's going to be
you know
unique
what-
about the pod.
you
Well,
know-
I will never say I know something if I don't know.
you know, I wish the world functioned like that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be wonderful. And if everybody started taking accountability for their shit, oh my god,
No.
there'd be flying cars.
Yeah. I think how we'll do this though, like since we're already 50 minutes in, we'll just I guess this episode will be the news shit and us talking about that. And the next one can be the other 2 things. A more personal episode where you guys can be my shrinks.
Oh,
I guess.
all right.
Sort of, in a way, but whatever.
I feel like it's gonna spiral.
But
off into us being
you know,
each other's shrinks.
since we got approximately 10 minutes left, like tell me about this almost nuclear war. I think I've heard about this and read into it, but it was a while ago and I don't remember everything.
So if I remember correctly, it was during Kennedy's presidency. And do you know about the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Yeah.
Okay, it was during
Yeah.
that time. And they through the sonar, I believe they picked up blips coming up, and they thought they were Russian. No, they thought they were American missiles that were nuclear.
Mhm.
Like,
Check your mics.
No, mine's gone. Mine's been gone.
Mine's still up.
I'm good.
Yeah, Russian thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles, American, excuse me, and basically it got down to the last, like I think it was the last key turn or the last button before they launched. The one dude was like, we should wait, and they waited. I don't know how much longer, like 5 minutes. I'm going off of the bro science here, but if I remember correctly, it was a very minuscule amount of time, and it turned out it was false. But these guys were parked, I believe, right outside Cuba. So they were in Florida was going to be gone.
They were like ready. They were like a twist of a hand away.
They got
Yeah.
the keys, they put it in, they twisted.
They flipped the lid open and they were like,
You're like, wait. Let's pause a moment.
They were like, Gorbachev, give the signal, bro.
Gorbachev,
yeah,
give the signal.
Duh.
yeah, da. We will wait.
Duh.
Jesus.
Man, I wish you guys knew a little bit more about what's going on in the UFC so we can talk about it. Dude,
Oh,
I'll watch
yeah.
it tomorrow.
This
Yeah.
fight's going to be fucking massive.
I wish I knew the stories behind
You
these
do.
shits, man.
You'd love Charles Oliveira, bro. He's the
Yeah.
biggest underdog there is. This dude's been the underdog for fucking forever.
Man.
He's like 30 something, and he's finally going on in this undefeated run, taking out the biggest guys.
Damn.
If he beats Islam tomorrow, he's gonna call out Khabib out of retirement.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure you know about Khabib.
Yeah, I know about Khabib.
Why did Khabib retire again?
His dad.
Oh,
His
okay.
dad passed away, and he didn't want to keep fighting because his dad was his motivation to keep going.
Gotcha, yeah.
He was crying after his last fight.
Really?
He made Justin Gaethje tap, and then he started crying right after.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Khabib.
I love Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib. Like he's a guy.
He's a,
Khabib's a guy.
there's videos of him wrestling bears. He used to wrestle. He wrestled a bear. That's how he used to train.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Those fucking Dagestanians, man. Fucking maniacs. They're like the Chechens. The Chechens went into Iraq to help us fight the Americans. They flew down or drove from all the way from Chechnya just to help.
They got the
Damn.
balls. They
Damn.
got the balls on these motherfuckers.
They do. Yeah.
They got the
You
balls.
talk to anybody that was deployed in Iraq, they'll tell you they probably shot at some Chechens, and some Chechens shot back at them.
Man. That's fucking crazy.
Go preserve their genes.
Seriously,
Go
bro.
preserve their
Go get some DNA and just keep it You know?
Keep it there. Just
I'm sure they got some.
Yeah.
when the last man starts popping up, we gotta.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I need a strong son, and I just can't get the lady here in America. Just saying I can't. Just saying I can't.
Just saying it, yeah.
About to make a good gene cocktail and have the perfect boy.
Boy. You gotta create a character.
Oh, don't fuck with my son, bro. He is a fifth Chechnyan.
They're actually fifth. You know they're pretty. I think it's almost possible to be able to mess with your son or daughter's genetics before they're born.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or their like height potential, hair potential.
CRISPR, baby.
Yeah, CRISPR technology. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's illegal here in the States.
I hate our world.
But you know,
But you can always just fly to China and get it done.
Yeah.
China.
Or like say like you want gene therapy for like injuries that won't heal fast, all that stuff. You just go to Mexico. Just go to Mexico.
Yep. Everybody's gonna be Wolverine.
I bought a.
All the Richies and the athletes, I'm sure they go to fucking Mexico to get that gene like cell therapy and all that shit to get their joints working,
That's
if
one
you will.
thing I'm worried about when we get like famous. The shit you're gonna find out.
What are we gonna find out?
Whatever the fuck they can do, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like the avenues that are possible. They get open when
Scientology gets pitched to us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, that kind of shit. Like we were just talking about. You go there to do gene therapy. That's as far as we know. There could be even another step above that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't know. And then when you start getting, let's say you buy a Bugatti, you're in the Bugatti club. There's fucking Richard Bartholomew III walks up to you and he's like, "How's that for you?"
You're like, you did what?
But I guess we got.
And now they get
guess
you
we got a
hooked on
magic
it.
word to bleep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One per episode.
We can keep that in, maybe. Wait,
Did you say?
what? No, we got 3 words.
Should we bleep that out or?
Are we the first ones to talk about it though?
No. Maybe, yeah.
You think they would?
Because they only
ban us for that?
dude, they could shadow ban you for anything, bruv. Anything.
Bro, I'm about to fucking roundhouse that goddamn moth.
I did. About to kick our whole setup. I'm dude. Trust me. Trust me, I'm thinking about it too.
Bleep, that one has not been. Oh man, God! Talking about that is.
What
That one's gotta go on Rumble.
Which one?
More work for you, bro.
Hey, we should start. Did you upload the other ones to Rumble?
No, I should make one. I'm gonna
make one?
make the Rumble account.
Make it. Tell me, and then we can put the videos
Yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Bet.
The
I'll
raw
make that.
videos.
Yeah, I can do the Instagram stuff.
No, it's solid. That works out.
Yeah, but for now, should I leave it on YouTube or no?
Nah.
No.
Should I bleep out?
Let's just be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry.
We'll bleep that shit.
It better be, because that's what I'm learning. It's like, yeah, maybe you could keep it on, sure, but like if you don't know, it's better to like not really test the waters type
Make
shit.
a Rumble soon.
Yeah.
Because like this video, I'll make 2 versions where I bleeped out the last 3 minutes of us saying that, and then
Right.
maybe
Exactly.
we can just put the other shit on Rumble.
Yeah.
Where we won't.
Bleep it out.
Yeah. Because like in a way, we already sort of. If we were popular right now, we had a bunch of views. Like
We bleep it
we're
out.
already like we're already in a way going past some of their guidelines.
This is true.
Like we're smoking and we're
fuck yeah.
cussing a lot,
Oh fuck yeah, we are.
which is like 2 big ones. They're like
Non-monetizable.
minimal on YouTube for the children. And so all these videos, when I'm uploading them, I always click not for. So you can do 2 things on YouTube. You can check a box that's basically saying this video is not for those that are below 18 years old. I always check that one. But you can also block the video from 18-year-old from 18-year-old fuckers. But fuckers. But I don't do that. I don't block them from 18. I'm like your 18-year-old kid getting on here and younger watching this is you're the parent's problem.
Well, hold on.
It's not my job to
Thank you.
Wait.
keep 18-year-olds from watching this.
What's
stuff.
worse though?
What?
This podcast?
Oh. Yeah. They like
What's worse?
this or
What's the-
fucking
what-
story time. Fucking drag queen
Drag
story time.
Drag queen story time.
What's this?
That's good for the kids.
Like,
Oh,
what's
it's
worse?
fantastic.
This? What's worse? This or fucking like
Us
people
telling you our
twerking in the streets, right?
opinion and the truth
Pussy to the sky.
is worse for kids than transsexual.
Because we're not part of the agenda like they are.
We don't want to install like wrong
Oh
think
no, we don't want to
in the kids.
No, not free thinking.
No,
Are you insane?
can't do that.
What a George Orwell term. Has like a little think after it.
Hell yeah, yeah. Derp
But-
think. that's definitely a new level.
Jesus.
That nasty thing.
That nasty.
Thank.
Oh man, yep. That's definitely.
I'll bleep out that word that we say.
Yes.
You know, that's really gonna put us
Adrian.
on the far right for us to be abolished, for us to go fuck ourselves,
Yeah.
for us far righters, for us to fucking go.
The right's stupid and the left's fucking stupid. They're all fucking.
They're all fucking
They
stupid,
should be
man.
eradicated. I'm like, oh my god, you're saying the things. You're saying the things that make you hypocrite.
Dude, they're literally doing the same shit the fascists were doing in Nazi Germany.
Literally the same thing.
But they call everybody else a fascist, even though they're doing the fascist.
That's the fucking crazy thing.
They don't
Like,
see
how
it,
do you go be doing fascist shit while calling people fascist? You're literally Hitler.
and they don't see it.
And they don't even see that.
The self-awareness, like,
they're so
it's gone.
mind fucked into thinking their way is the right way.
And sort of in agreement that, hey, listen, we can do evil as long as the evil is helping to snuff out the evil, right? That kind of like
They're
this,
fighting fire with fire.
basically, like
And
this.
they think they're like warriors. They're like these moral warriors. I'm like, you're idiots. You're being an idiot.
You're being told that the fire is right there. You're being told that that's fire, and you bring up your fire to fight that fire, but that fire isn't really fire,
And when
right?
when I'm calling you an idiot, I'm using that term correctly. I'm not saying you. I'm not getting like hella emotional. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck
Right.
you. No, you're an idiot. An
Right.
idiot is one with the lack of knowledge. You lack knowledge. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's
I
all I'm
agree.
saying.
It's like fighting fire with fire. You see those two that threw soup on Van Gogh's painting?
Oh, what the fuck was that? What was that about? It was about climate
protesting
change,
oil.
right?
They were protesting oil. So they go to a museum, take cans of soup, and throw it on a Van Gogh painting. I'm like, bro, what did
Because it's an oil painting. Is that why?
Did they really?
I'm like, what did Van
No,
Gogh
no,
have to
but
do
we
with
need to-
this?
we need to
No,
know
no,
before
no,
we
no, no,
pass
no,
this
no,
up.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
okay,
no.
so they
Is it because it's an oil painting to
Because-
protest
That's
oil?
just what I'm saying. No,
Because that would be
that's what I'm-
stupid.
because-
That would be
because
stupid.
If it's an oil, because you use oil as a paint. That's an oil. Hold on.
We live in a clown world,
Is that
gentlemen.
Is that why?
I don't know.
It's a protest. It's the protest like climate change or some shit.
We live
They
in a
threw
saved
soup.
game. Somebody saved fucking game. We live in somebody's saved game. They fucked up and we live in it, bro. This is a clown fucking world.
I want out.
Is Van Gogh
I want
painting
out.
Made out of oil?
I want out. I want out. Let me out.
I just want like what's the reason? It is right.
So my inferencing and my guessing was correct. Van Gogh worked with oil paint. That's what it says.
But
He used
please don't tell me these fucking bitches. I'm sorry. These bitches. I'm sorry. I guess comes out of me every time.
They're
These.
bitches.
I want to say it again.
Say it again.
Fuck
they're
it.
bitches.
These bitches decide to pour soup on an oil painting to protest what? Oil? Big oil? Climate change?
Yeah.
I heard it was climate change. I don't know if it's oil. Is it really oil?
They said stop supporting oil or something.
If you're
What?
if your conclusion
No.
if your conclusion is stop supporting oil
by throwing
by throwing soup at an oil painting, then you are you're fucking stupid. You're a fucking you sometimes humans blow my mind at how idiotic they are. Are you serious? Bruv.
No.
This is why the government thinks they can just tell you, hey, listen, go to the middle of that fucking building, you'll be safe from all nuclear danger.
Well, you know what they do right after? They put Gorilla Glue on their hands.
Yeah.